being effective. Can y'all dig it? So, coming up next, I have been so blessed with the support. I've been doing poetry for about 12 years, and I've been getting calls from people all around the country wanting to support what's going on here and to help with the case. And one particular artist from Muskogee, Oklahoma took the drive up here this weekend to come and perform for y'all and to support the effort for Cedrick Lofton. So coming up to the stage next, Muskogee's own Miss J.
As Black Soul stated, I am from Muskogee, Oklahoma.
KJAG TV at the Wave. Yes, they let me in the Wave. That's amazing. And we are at a gigantic benefit event, and this woman earlier just set this place on fire. I'm surprised it's still standing. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my friend.
My name is KJAG. I go by Miss J, and I am from Muskogee, Oklahoma.
So Muskogee, Oklahoma, what motivated you to drive all the way from frickin' Oklahoma? Because I've been on those roads. They're crap. I would assume during the winter they're even worse. Tell me a little bit about coming up for this big event.
Despite it being ice on the ground and slick, once I heard about this, yes, you were. Once I heard about the Cedrick Lofton case and I was asked to lend my voice to help support and raise money for this, I could not say no. Despite how the roads looked, I had to get down here today because this is really big considering I have young brothers and something like this happens too often, believe it or not.
Yes.
So I just had to make sure I came and lend my voice.
So tell me about the piece that you did this evening.
Oh, the piece I did today was called Red, White, and Blue. And I started out that I have PTSD when I see red and blue lights. I have been in a situation where I've been racially profiled after being pulled over by the police. So when I done that piece, I really just spoke how I felt, what I felt, and
I'll have to say, you got that crowd going. They were into it. Just amazing response.
And I'm glad I got a response. I really wasn't expecting to get the response I did, but I'm glad. And I hope that I reached somebody out in the crowd by just that simple piece alone. And I wrote it last minute. I did not know what to come down here and perform. I stressed myself out, like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I say? And so finally I was just like, say how you feel. Learn from your experiences. So that's exactly what I did tonight.
That was fantastic.
Thank you so much.
So, are you online anywhere? Can we, friend you on Facebook or follow you on Twitter or something?
Absolutely. I'm not on Twitter. However, I am on Facebook at KJAG, and that's GARICKA. J is JAAY. And I am in the process of building up my poetry page. You can follow that page, like that page. I do have a few pieces up on there. And that one is KJAG, and then at the end of that is poetry.
Fantastic. Well, you are amazing. Talented as crazy, man. Thanks for doing this.
Thanks for having me.
And thanks for watching KJAG TV.
I did not know what I was going to come and perform today, and I stressed myself out about it so much. And I finally just told myself, Garrica, write about how you feel. So this piece right here is entitled Red, White, and Blue. I'll be the first to admit that I have PTSD. When I see red and blue lights, my heart skips a beat right before it drops in my seat. I thought red, white, and blue was meant to bring a sense of peace. Red, it's supposed to signify hardiness and valor. Instead, it represents the bloodshed of my people who's supposed to be your equal, yet you treat us like we're beneath you. Red, it's supposed to signify hardiness, the ability to endure difficult conditions, but that does not mean you're the ones who are supposed to inflict them. White, it's supposed to signify purity and innocence, but there is nothing pure and innocent about a system when Black lives seem to be your intended victims. We're guilty first and innocent second. then you dig up skeletons to hinder any of our progression. Blue. It's supposed to signify perseverance and justice, which seems to be the only thing the blue is good at. You know, being persistent and making sure we have no justice. I'm tired of the hashtag say their names. I'm tired of screaming Black Lives Matter. I'm tired of trying to prove my black skin is not a weapon as our red blood is being continuously splattered. I'm tired of yelling, hands up, don't shoot. I'm tired of yelling, you can't breathe. I'm tired of feeling enslaved in a land where we're all supposedly free. I'm tired of no-knock warrants, allowing the taking of innocent souls. I'm tired of being gunned down simply by the clothes that I chose. I'm tired of them neglecting mental health as if we aren't the most oppressed. I'm tired of them trying to cover their wrongdoings while telling us we need to forget. I'm tired of the double standard. And I'm not speaking of men and women. I'm tired of committing the same crimes, but because my skin is darker, I receive a longer sentence. I'm not ashamed to admit that I have PTSD. When I see red and blue lights, I fear that I'll lose my life before or after they read me my rights, and if I make it into custody, I fear that I'll never make it home. The police is supposed to protect us, but that sense of peace in the black community is long gone. Red represents the rage I feel when I hear another has lost their life. Red represents the rage I feel that fuels this unjust fight. White represents the flag that we will never surrender. White represents all those innocent souls that we'll make sure the world remembers. Blue represents perseverance, and we won't stop till we make a change. Blue represents the justice we seek to make sure our people's death is never in vain. Thank you.